What's good, YouTube? So tonight I got a tutorial video for y'all, and it's gonna be on side laterals. So I'm gonna give y'all 4 variations on side lateral raises, and it's basically gonna be how you can hit your side delts from different angles, which is very important if you really wanna get that 3D look on your delts. And y'all heard me say in the previous videos, with my shoulder videos, that your shoulders are basically the top of that hourglass. So if you really wanna give that illusion of that hourglass, you know, that nice hourglass figure, it starts with the shoulders. So I'm gonna grab some dumbbells and we'll start with our first variation. So for our first variation, it's gonna be just strict side lateral, just regular side lateral raises, right? So the thing with these, you can easily, you know, go up and down. And the thing is, if you really want to keep a lot more tension on this exercise, instead of coming all the way down to a resting position, you can go all the way up and then stop about like right here. So think about like another dumbbell width right here in between your body and the dumbbell. So that's where you'll stop. So all the way up and right here. And that keeps that tension right on your delt as you're going up and down. And that's a good way to just keep the tension and add some more difficulty to the movement. So yeah, so simple movement like this, up, down. And if you want, you can even pause at the top to even give some more difficulty to the movement. And that just kind of makes this regular side lateral raise a little bit more difficult. So, and the thing with those, so when hitting, and I'll talk about this in the next variations I start talking about. So with this variation, you'll see that a little bit of your side delt and your front delt are kind of at the top. So it's still targeting your side lateral deltoid, but it's still getting some of the front delt as well. So still good money, but just want to be aware of that. But still a great exercise for developing your shoulders and those side lateral raises. So on variation number 2. So in variation number 2, instead of coming down to directly your sides, you're gonna bring your dumbbells out in front of you, just a little bit right here. And what happens with that is you're basically getting a longer stretch on that side lateral delt right here. So when coming up, you'll also notice that that side delt is more on top than that front delt. So you're getting even more activation on your side delt than your front. So you'll come right here and then you kind of, you know, stick your butt out a little bit. You can bend your knees and then up. And with these, you kind of want to come all the way down to like this resting position because you're getting that extra stretch like I talked about. So up, and again, you can pause at the top. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in here, you know, trying to flap your arms like a bird or whatever. You know, really try and feel your side delt doing all the work. That's where you want to get the money from. All right, so for variation number 3, we're gonna do an iso movement. Any exercise or any muscle that you're working out, you really want to find a way to maybe isolate it, which means that you try and work one side at a time. So you have 2 legs, so you want to work one leg at a time with some exercise that you do. Or if you're doing arms, you want to work one arm at a time, you know, so you can really put all your mind muscle connection into that one muscle. So for this one, we're going to take one of these dumbbells, and of course you'll see a regular exercise you'll do, just putting all that tension on one arm right here. And this is cool and everything, but we're gonna switch it up a little bit. So to add a little bit of difficulty, you can find any piece of gym equipment in your gym and grab it and then lean to the side, just like this. You just put your feet together, and then basically all this is doing is adding a little more gravity to the exercise. So now when having to come up, you're having to fight more gravity than if you were just standing like this. Honestly, if you're standing like this, there's no reason to hold on, right? So hold on right here, put your feet together, lean over, straight up. And then you, again, try not to swing so much, so that way, and if you find yourself swinging a lot, then you probably just have too much weight. So, and again, like, I'm using 10-pound dumbbells, but like I still feel it. So you don't have to go super, super heavy. And also don't forget to do both sides for sure. So for the final variation number 4, I'm gonna give you all an exercise that I got from Simeon Pana. Shout out to him, his YouTube channel. And it's basically gonna be the same thing we've been doing, side lateral raises, but you're gonna bring the dumbbells behind your back. So you can probably show them from behind the back. But you'll take the dumbbells, put them behind your back, and then straight up. And really with this is a very advanced movement, so I wouldn't suggest this movement for any beginners. It can really put a lot of tension on your traps and your neck a little bit if you're not careful. So just really, definitely do not go heavy on these. I wouldn't suggest going any heavier than maybe 15s with this movement, but it's a really good way to like extremely activate all of your shoulder, really. So when you're behind the back right here, you're really getting such a deep stretch on your rear, your front, and the side. So it's not just the side lateral that's being attacked, it's all 3 heads. So from here, you're getting all that stretch. And it's okay, to, you know, you'll see that even when I have both dumbbells, I'll do the exercise, that you'll bend your knees a little bit, which is totally fine, because that'll allow you to kind of get the dumbbells further back behind you. So, boom, boom, boom. And that's it right there. So there you have it. That's 4 variations for side lateral raises. Let me know if y'all want any other tutorial videos. I'm gonna try and keep them coming like every week or so. Just again, this is my apartment complex gym, so I'm just kind of making it work for now. And any little tips I can think of, I know summer's coming around, so everybody's trying to get in shape. So I'll try to do my best to give y'all some exercise and variations that can help y'all get there a little quicker. So next time, we out.